Speaker, let me start by extending thanks to you, the leadership, for your swift intervention in trying to resolve the political stalemate at the Liberian House of Representatives. So, Madam Speaker, I got a call from you inquiring from me why I had not informed you about the political situation that was obtaining in the House of Representatives in Liberia. And I said to you that I thought it was something normal. Normally in Parliament, people have misunderstanding. So I did not see the need to formally inform you. And then you told me that the President of the Commission have asked you to lead a mission to Liberia to intervene in the political situation in the House of Representatives. Immediately thereafter, I received communications from they asked me to do your aid memoir on what was happening. So I did an aid memoir and sent to you. And immediately thereafter, I received communications from the Secretary General informing me to convey to the Liberian authorities as head of delegation on the mission that you were leading to Liberia to intervene in the House of Representatives situation. That very evening, I had a meeting with the President of the Republic and the Vice President together, and I briefed them, I told them what they had said, and I gave them update. The President was concerned that his government had not officially invited ECOWAS, so why was ECOWAS coming to Liberia? I informed the President that in line with the protocol, we do parliamentary diplomacy and we intervene in mediation. So the President of the Commission has instructed the President of the Chair of Authority, President Tinubu, had instructed the President of the Commission, who are now as the Speaker of the Parliament, to lead a mission to Liberia. The President agreed to meet with you and the mission. And the following morning, while I was trying to arrange for your visit, I got a call that because the President had not received a formal communication from the Chair of Authority, the President was not going to meet the delegation. We continued to intervene. And you came to Liberia. Madam President, again, we can't stop thanking you for your mission because it was very timely, it was very helpful for our regional integration. Anyway, during your visit, you met with the President pro tempore of the Liberian Senate, Senator Yomi Kanga-Lawrence, and members of the Liberian Senate. My colleague is also here, Senator Kenneth Starler, was in our meeting. You explained to us the reason for your mission. You met with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Funati Kufa. You met with the majority bloc, led by the time Representative Samuel Poga. You met with the Chief Justice of the Republic, and you met with civil society, and then you met with the President. As our protocol dictates, because I'm from Liberia, I could not take part in those meetings. Other than the meeting with the Liberian Senate, I was able to facilitate your meetings. And I think your meeting brought a lot of relief to Liberia, even though there were people accusing me of taking side and being the one who was responsible for the mission going to Liberia, which again, this public manner, I will state that I had nothing to do with your visit to Liberia, but it's customary because, for example, when the similar situation took place in Sierra Leone, ECOWAS sent a delegation led by the humble Sarah, my very self, to go and intervene in the Sierra Leone Parliament, and that situation was resolved. So ECOWAS don't need invitation from a member state to go and resolve the situation. But I was antagonized falsely in the media. Again, as a politician, I really didn't mind. You had several meetings, which I'm sure you will talk about in depth. But since you left, the problem continued. Liberia's democracy is crafted similarly as that of the United States and most democracies. Once you no longer enjoy, our constitution says, to become speaker, you can win on simple majority. But to remove you, you need to 10 of the members to remove you. So So the speaker actually lost the majority, but they did not obtain the two-thirds to remove the speaker. So the speaker said he will remove and he will resign. The government decided that they would work with the majority bloc, even though they did not have the required 49. Now, the case study in that is that I was once Speaker of the House of Representatives of Nigeria. I lost the majority. The majority went one side and decided to function without me. I went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court ruled in my favor that I was not accorded due process for my removal, and I was reinstated as Speaker. Because I no longer enjoy the confidence of my colleague, I resigned and continued to serve the House of Representatives as member. My colleague who was also here, Senator Ellis Tyler, was also Speaker of the House of Representatives. He lost the majority, including me, we went on the other side to dethrone him. But we did not have the required number of 49 to move him. So he was still Speaker until he decided that, like I did, that he no longer enjoyed the confidence and he resigned. In this case, the Speaker don't have the majority, but the majority have not obtained a required number as per the Constitution to remove him. So he said he would not resign and still consider himself as Speaker, but the executive, who has a member of the ruling party, has recognized another member of the House of Representatives as Speaker, operating on behalf of the majority bloc, and is recognized by the President, the Senate, and other state actors as the Speaker. So currently you have a Speaker who has now resigned as per the constitutional requirement for his removal. Then you have a Speaker who is recognized by the government, by the ruling party, who is a member of the ruling party, and giving all the rights as Speaker. The situation led even to the House of Parliament being buttered by fire. Investigations are still going on to find out what the cause of the fire, but the situation does not reflect our high-end democratic credentials, especially the outcome of the 2023 election. We've not reached a logical conclusion, and the matter is still ongoing. Some of those things that have arisen from the situation is to recall the 3 members of the House of Representatives who are here with us. So the new Speaker in the majority bloc has sent a formal letter to ECOWAS to recall our colleagues that they were not elected, they did not come in the regular. But I want to make it clear, I don't know if any delegation here go to the parliament and have a formal election to send people here. People are nominated by the Speaker. And in Liberia, the House rule, the House of Representatives rule says that the Speaker will appoint all members of standing committees, statutory as well as standing committees, with the exception of the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker who are elected. All other members are appointed. In the Senate rule says all chairpersons to statutory committee, including ECOWAS representatives, are elected. So in the Senate, Senator Tyler and I got elected by our colleagues. In the House, the rule is different. They got nominated or nominated by the Speaker. If the Speaker votes, they have been sworn in and recognized as our member. But sometime last week, the majority bloc had an election and elected new members to come to the ECOWAS Parliament and have written you, Madam Speaker, to change our colleagues. Something I know contravenes our rules. We've experienced that with other member states there, Ghana, Gambia, other member states, even Burkina Faso had the same situation here. So that is a matter. The detail of your meeting, Madam Speaker, I will not have it if I did not attend those meetings. Fortunately, your full Deputy Speaker was there, you were there, other members were there. But in closing, Madam Speaker, I want to, on behalf of the Liberian delegation, I want to thank you for your leadership. Even though your mission to Liberia was not well received, but for us, those of us that understand the importance of ECOWAS and our regional